Hello and welcome to Military Mind. I'm David Kennedy. It's been almost 6 months since Russia invaded Ukraine. Let's take a look at the latest update from the front line. The Russian occupiers launched a massive shelling barrage on Mykolaiv overnight. Explosions were heard in various parts of the city and emergency telephone lines stopped working. The information was provided by the mayor of the city, Alexander Shenkevich. Russian troops once again shelled the area near the Zaporizhia nuclear power plant, and the Nikopol region was attacked 3 times overnight. More than 5 missiles from Belgorod, Russia, were fired into the Kharkiv region in the northeast of Ukraine. And the information was provided by the head of the regional authorities. Russian rockets were launched into a holiday resort in the Odessa region, injuring 3 people and causing damage and a fire to several buildings. Soldiers of the 30th Separate Mechanized Brigade, named after Prince Konstantin Ostrozky, are now in action. The brigade's patron, Ostrozky, successfully commanded the armies of the Rzeczpospolita against the Tatar and Moscow armies at the turn of the 17th century. And today, the Moscow Moguls also tremble at the mention of his name. Russian aggressors have fallen into the hands of the 10th Mountain Assault Brigade soldiers. On our show, there have been several starring roles for drones on the front line. In a moment, we'll see a terrified Russian soldier running around like a headless chicken to escape from a Ukrainian drone. And the drone was probably just a reconnaissance device, and its operator was having fun as he chased the frightened Russian away. Special forces of the Ukrainian army thwarted an attempt by an armoured unit of the Russians to break through the front line. The video shows how well trained the Ukrainian soldiers are. The following video brilliantly shows drones and artillery working together. The soldiers of the 130th Territorial Defence Battalion correcting fire and its interaction with the artillery is a perfect example of this. Dozens of vehicles were destroyed in action and many Russians were killed. The Russians continue to focus enormous efforts on taking total control of the territories of Donetsk and Luhansk regions. However, they are still unable to advance. Solntsepyok, a Russian rocket artillery system, the main component of which is a self-propelled multi-track rocket launcher on a T-72 or T-90 tank chassis. And it's called a heavy flamethrower because of the type of ammunition used. We'll see one example of the TOS-1 completing its service in the Russian army.
Що?
Є!
Є!
Пацани, скільки вам яєць бити в картоплю?
5 яєць в картоплю. Є,
Лоба.
5.
Сука, вода.
Пизда нахуй. Є ракети ще?
Нема.
Сука.
Є одна, Андрюха.
Заряджай ту, блядь.
Давай.
Давай.
Нахуй звідси, тікай, ну.
And that's it for this edition of Military Mind. But I hope you'll join us tomorrow for more.